I'm Ibo. In my part, I will talk about the agents cost of University of Waikato of the capital operating. According to my research, in the University of Waikato annual report 2017, it is said that the university has in place asset management plans for major classes of assets, including maintenance and renewal programs. A budget for capital expenditure is set annually and is funded from cash generated from the university's operating activities. In the pictures, we can find the operating activities fees is higher than last year. So we can get the result is in order to the better capital operating, the agency cost of capital operating is necessary. In the capital operating, each minus has three costs: budget facing cost and financial management cost and financial monitoring and reporting cost. In the budget facing cost, the manager to share financial performance and cash flow management are appropriately monitored and managed. And in the financial management cost, the managers are responsible for ensuring all income and expenditure budgets approved by council are met. And in the financial monitoring and reporting cost, the budget sector managers are accountable for reporting against their approved budget and forecast on a monthly basis. Also, adjusting costs of the capital operating is necessary. In order to get the better effect, the adjusting cost will be higher and necessary. That's all. Here I will talk about the agency cost of the University of Waikato, and I will focus on the costs produced in the university operation. The first part is the annual report. I read the annual report and I found that there are more than 30,000 words and 117 pages in the annual report. It is a way how the university reports its cost, performance, and progress to the public, and it takes a long time to write. So it is a boarding cost and it is a part of the agency cost. The second part is about the contracts. I found that the Institute of Professional Learning had increased cost due to the additional costs with the Ministry of Education. And the contracts, it's a mechanism. The design of a mechanism will produce the cost. And this cost is residual cost, and it should also be a part of the agency cost. The third part is about the new financial instruments. I found that there is a new financial instruments are not applied already, and now we should take time to assess the effect of the new financial instruments. Also, when the new financial instruments are applied, we should also pay costs in the management of the financial instruments, and the cost produced in the progress of assess the effects of the new instruments and the management It is a monetary cost, and it is also a part of the agency cost. That's all. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Hao Wang. Today I'm here to discuss the agency cost of University of Waikato. For a company, the agency costs are a type of internal cost that arises for an agent acting on behalf of a principal. The University of Waikato is a government agency which is supported by the Ministry of Education. So it's a very similar situation. We can say the government is the principal and the Waikato University is the agent. To figure out how the agency cost between the government and the university happens, we have to understand the interests of the government. What the government wants is to improve the quality of domestic education and the construction of educational infrastructure to attract more overseas foreign students and make the local students to stay here to finish the education. So here is the data I found from the Waikato University 2017 annual report. It shows that the government provides funds and grants to support the education industry of Waikato University. In my opinion, those government funding and grants are a kind of agency cost, and it's a positive covenant like the university has the reason and the incentive to improve the quality of education. For the government, this method is as important as establishing the regulatory system to monitor the universities. There is another picture I found from the annual report. It indicates that the Waikato University used part of the government funding to develop the professional learning and award the faculty. From the perspective of university, improving the education quality can bring fame and reputation to the university.
I'm glad to do the presentation of agency cost of University of Waikato in front of the camera. And my part is between engine and engine, the agency cost. The cost of the first one is cost of other projects. The new research project set to invest 30 million in the Bay of the Panty. This news I took from the official website of the University of Waikato. Because investor money is being spent on research projects elsewhere, it conflicts of interest with research project within school. And the second one is cost of building new campus. I took the second one from the University of Waikato annual report. The university received donation and use it to build a triangle campus, a new campus. Obviously, it will create a conflict of interest between the two campuses because this money should have been spent on the development of the older campus, the Hamilton campus. And the third one, personal cost. I took the third one from the University of Waikato annual report too. Personal cost was 4 million more than budgeted, and the academic salaries exceeded budget by 6 million. The cost of restructuring the teaching units within university also resulted in higher costs than budgeted, and therefore it will influence other expenses incurred in the development of the school. And that's all. Thank you for your listening.